There are some different options you can set up for your Visage system. To get to your settings, go to the Configuration tab. You see here on the left, there are your settings. There's a list of the different settings, and they're either off or on. So let's go over each one of these. Food and Bev controls whether the food menu will be available for golfers to order food if you've set up a food menu. This feature is available on RT Plus systems only. It will be grayed out and inactive for Visage and Visage RT. Pace of Play controls whether the system tracks golfers' pace and displays it to the golfers on the Visage units. I like to have that subtle reminder for golfers. It helps them regulate themselves so we don't have to send the marshal out to speed people up. The Action Zones option controls whether the Visage system will enforce your action zones. This is a quick way to turn off all your action zones without having to disable each one individually. To turn it off, you would just click here on Off. We'll leave that on for now. Show Distances will turn distance display for the golfers on and off. You would usually leave it on most of the time, but if for some reason you want to turn them off, like if you have a PGA event where GPS distances aren't allowed, you would do that here. The scorecard option determines whether the daily play scorecard will be available for golfers to enter their scores on their Visage units. If the golfers are involved in a tournament that you've set up in Vision Perfect, the scorecard will be available regardless of this setting. It only affects the daily play scorecard. The print scorecard option here allows golfers to request a printout of their daily play scorecard. The way this works is that Visage will email a copy of the player's scorecard to your course email address at the end of the round. To configure the email address, you type it in up here. Let's see, scorecards at wolfdancer.com. Okay, let's see, next is blind spots. This turns the notification on and off for the golfers for blind spots. For example, at our course, the fifth tee is a blind shot. When golfers arrive at the tee, the Visage system has been configured to check to see whether there are any golfers in the fairway, and it will notify the golfers if it is safe to proceed or if there are golfers there. Auto flyovers determines whether flyovers automatically play when golfers reach a tee box, if your golf course has flyovers. If the setting is off, golfers can still access the flyovers through the menu, but they just won't play automatically. And last, if you have set weather alert to on, it puts the system into weather alert mode. This means that the Visage units will display a weather alert screen instructing them to return to the clubhouse. All the other golfer features, such as food ordering, distances, flyovers, etc., will be disabled. In our next videos, we'll cover what these other options up here represent.